Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today we're talking about something that's very specific to a situation, happens year round, that we just had, where we had a customer call us and they said they've had multiple other companies out, and no matter what the repairs, they don't do good repairs because they keep failing. And once we went out today, turns out they're failing because that's not the problem. There's a water leak problem that the customer keeps telling people is not important. But as long as water keeps leaking in, it's going to continue to fail. So people probably don't know, but in our market, most fireplaces leak whether you know it or not. If you have brick on the outside of your fireplace, especially if it's masonry, a little less so if it's manufactured because you're supposed to have a waterproof membrane on the inside, but all brick and mortar leaks. And the rest of your house, you have brick. You have eaves that stick out on your house to make sure the water runs away from it. And then you have a waterproof membrane that leads down to weep holes. The problem with that with chimneys is this waterproof membrane is actually flammable. It shouldn't be in there. So with brick on the outside of chimneys, when it goes in, it just goes in. And then it saturates the inside. And a lot of times customers don't even see it. Sometimes they see it in other ways. You see a white powder. The mortar on the inside of your fireplace where you put your wood starts to slowly go away. Bricks start to move, stuff like that. And that's water damage. But most customers don't even know it. They just assume, oh, it's just age, or the last company didn't do a good job. That's what happened on the job from today, which is, I don't know why no one can fix this properly. It keeps breaking. And then you bring up, hey, you don't have a cap on top of your chimney and you have mortar problems on your chimney and the brick is very porous, it's leaking, we need to fix this. And they say, oh, no, we don't need that. And guess what? They actually do if they want the repair to stick, because some of the other repairs that were done were fine. It's just the water that continues to leak in is undoing it over and over and over again. And the customer doesn't want to believe that because fixing the leak is more expensive than the actual repairs that they need on the inside of the fireplace. I mean, this customer didn't even want us to do an inspection. Therefore, it's important that you actually fix the actual problem with a fireplace. Thanks for the like, Jerry. But fix the actual problem. Don't just fix what you visibly see. Sometimes what you visibly see is a symptom of another problem. So make sure, because most fireplaces in Houston, especially if they're masonry, all leak. They all do. You may not see it, you may not know it, but we see signs of it with detailed inspections. When the camera goes in, you see the mortar joints that are gone. You see literally water leaking down the inside of fireplaces. In that chimney area, you see literally drips down. And customers just don't think it's that big of a deal because you don't see it. And it is a big deal. And stop spending good money on fixing things when they're just going to break because you don't even have the proper repair. So it's incredibly important. Fix the actual problem, not the symptom. And some of this stuff you see is a symptom of a bigger problem. So that's it for today. Make sure you get the actual problem diagnosed and not just the symptom, because customers will call us and say, I want you to fix that right there. And we have to try to explain to them that's a symptom of a bigger problem. And sometimes they don't want to hear it. They just want us to fix it. And then they complain when it breaks. So make sure you have the proper problem. Make sure you have the proper diagnosis. The diagnosis is almost more important than the repair. The repair is important too, but knowing what the problem is very, very important. Don't just treat symptoms. So that's it for today. Please like it. Share it. We want to help as many people as possible. And so you get a quality repair to your fireplace that actually sticks and lasts and gets you the result you want. Not just if they do exactly what you say and it doesn't fix your problem, everybody loses. So that's it. Like it, share it. We want to help as many people as possible. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.